Gordon Staniforth some 5 hours to believe that his shot had not in fact crossed the line. Match of the day proved the point to him. But a team who reacted on Saturday as though they'd been beaten have now put the disappointment behind them and are looking for what would be their 3rd away win in their 9th match in this season's FA Cup competition. And with the battle for Derby County's survival going on in London, it seems not inappropriate that the baseball ground is shrouded in mist. And it's up to the Derby County team, who are now attacking the goal to our left, to play their part, because if they were to make it to the semi-final, not only would they find extra revenue, but also they might find a few extra friends. Steve Buckley, and here's Plummer. Pitch is quite soft, different for the players and for the referee, Brian Stevens, who really had an excellent game on Saturday at home park. Butcher. Barton one to chase. Goal kick. Davison, I have a feeling, doesn't agree with the referee. Lindsay Smith, who was doubtful and who is in fact on the transfer list, and it's said that he'd like to go back and play in London again, and he's played for a few London clubs. Staniforth down the middle. Uzel perhaps a little bit slow to see that he could take that with feet rather than let it go for the throw. And now Plummer's got in behind him for a moment at least. Oh, and it's got away from Harrison. Davison free in the middle if he can cross it. I'll tell you what, it's so easy, I know, to say from up here, and I often make that observation, but Davison was drawn in where the pack was, where in fact if he'd have pulled away, he would have been totally unmarked. He went in on the near post, and they were all looking for that, and if he'd have pulled away, he would have had a free header. Scored the only goal the last time Plymouth went away in the Cup at West Bromwich. Tynan, 2 took one, but then Staniforth got in the way of the through ball to Hodges. Back. Phillips, a little bit strong, and Cherry was well out anyway. A bit deep there to try and slot it through. Well watched by Uzel. Nisbet and Robertson. Hodges. Staniforth. Got Hodges to the right, 3 the other way. Comes to Phillips, that's a good try! Really did well to strike it first time. And Staniford, who created the opening, and he had possibilities either way, in fact. Hodges was unmarked the other side, the ball came back to Phillips, who struck it with the outside of the right boot, but it spun it away a little bit too much from his viewpoint. Although Steve Cherry was quite grateful. Appeal for handball, but I think it was accidental. The referee obviously thought so too. Robertson. Plymouth supporters getting their own back, appealing for handball against Robertson. And most of the Plymouth support behind Cherry's goal. 15 minutes seem to have gone pretty quickly. No score, but plenty of buzz. Plummer, Robertson, up for Powell. Predict to be being seen more in attack. Powell looks a better player for it too. Buckley. So that with some comfort, and they have a man over who doesn't take the opportunity, and it was Bobby Davison. Header by Smith, didn't take it completely away, hit first time again, but well wide. Barton, free kick given against Butcher. Rogers. Zell. Tynan, Rizal, Rogers. Smith is up, so is Powell. Barton's attempt surely to save the corner just knocks the ball deeper into the crowd. Plymouth's first. Rizal is on the near post, comes away, and Cherry in trouble, and it's straight in! Straight in! Rogers the scorer. And we'll see the fullback coming away from the near post as the corner is taken. There he goes, Giselle. And the ball has a lot of curl on it, and the goalkeeper, he went right over his outreaching right arm and into the corner. Well, that is football for you. The hero of Saturday suddenly becomes the most disappointed player at the start of this replay. Well, what will they believe now? There's a real buzz behind Cherry's goal at the moment. Rogers. A little bit fortunate to get it away, Derby. Oof. Strong challenge from Wilson. Plymouth ball given. It might be said they had 2 or 3 more controlled attacks for all the fact that Derby had the greater possession. The goal came from a surprising quarter. Giselle with the free kick. Oh, it's come straight to Smith! Oh, what an opportunity spurned! Giselle cannot believe it, and surely Smith even more so. They got the man over. Look at this. And he hit it hard when really only needed to place it, and it came back off the crossbar. Gemmell. Phillips caught. Good save! Really thumped by Wilson. Phillips in the end losing out. A little touch from Plummer. Phillips tried to get there. Wilson did, and really thumped one. Corner taken. In comes Powell. Cruttington loses. What was fouled, says the referee. He's pumping, back goes Burns. Staniforth. Derby ball. Staniforth. Only to Wilson. He's got a man over to the right. Who is John Robertson? It's on the left. Well held and needed to be. The Plymouth are wondering about the two men who were suddenly standing in front of Cruttington. But the linesman did not raise his flag. Oh, and he was right too. Good save and good piece of work by the linesman. Plummer certainly has made his presence felt. With much more of a problem than any forward did from Derby on Saturday. Well, the style of the game is different. Burns. One look of the watch. Harrison. Gemmell and Phillips. Powell. And the half-time whistle goes, and Andy Rogers' goal divides the teams and maintains the dream of Wembley of the third division side. A mistake, it seemed, by Steve Cherry, the ball curling in directly from the corner. Cherry losing its flight, I think, as Uzel moved off the near post, and he went right off over the top of his hand and into the far bottom corner. Lindsay Smith, who could have made it, should have made it, 2-0. But Plymouth have the lead at half-time by the only goal of the contest. Now Peter Taylor comes to take his place in the dugout. And he really must be feeling at this moment that he's got the troubles of the world on his shoulders. Tremendous support for Plymouth Argyle. And are they about to join an exclusive band of Millwall, Port Vale, York City, Norwich and Crystal Palace, who between 1937 and 1976 are so far the only third division sides to make it to the semi-final of the FA Cup. Plymouth would be the sixth. Derby ball. It's Lee Cooper, the Plymouth Argyle skipper. And Derby County have brought up reinforcements. So far playing as a sweeper behind the back four and wearing the wrong colours, brown and white. And he's making for the far corner. Could be a reception committee. Yes. Staniforth getting himself right in front of the defending player, who is Futcher. Smith coming forward as Uzel thinks about the long throw and finds a medium one. Cherry coming and claiming well. Robertson. Futcher. Burns. Passes which will not inspire confidence. Harrison. Dips forward. There's some chance then that the ball might have got through from him. Wilson. Nisbet. Free kick has been given. Quite a lot of animation on the Derby bench, and understandably so. Smith. Uzel. Question of banging it away. That's what Derby were doing at home park. Wilson. Harrison. Good recovery by Nisbet. And it got a nick off the Derby player. Futcher. Staniforth. Good play. Cooper. The flag is up against Kevin Hodges. Davison. Robertson. He's got no change out of Gordon Nisbet. He's showing why he's rated the best fullback in the third division. Wilson, that's a great turn. David Phillips who got it away. Gemmell struggling to find the form of other days. Will be 37 on the 24th of this month. Tynan. It's a chance to come the other way. Rogers. And a free kick has been given against Kenny Burns. Plymouth at the moment with two players in the area. Smith coming forward. Indirect free kick. Staniforth comes across the area. Smith is at the back and gets the header off the far post and away. Again, the woodwork on Cherry's side. Well, they didn't put a lot of men in then, but Smith could have had two tonight. And did all that could have been asked of him then. Futcher. Oh, that's a bit short. Was curled in by Uzel, and he got up with Smith, and Cherry was beaten to the wide. Buckley. Offside against Staniforth, who got one straight on the ear. Steve Buckley made the run and then did rather the obvious. Harrison. Hodges. Robertson. Stone is rather desperate. Tynan. Staniforth. Hodges. Burns for Derby. Wilson, Davison is in the middle, so is Plummer. And the covering header was by Lee Cooper. Great roar goes up for the corner. As the captain of those supporters behind that goal came to the rescue in the nick of time. Burns forward. Butcher in front of him on the near post area, moves away. Gemmell. Nippy Cooper again. Wilson. Was the corner saved? Yes, it was. Giselle. Hodges. And we've had an hour of the match, and Derby's first replay in this season's FA Cup competition, still going all wrong for them. Plymouth leading by the goal scored by Andy Rodgers in the 18th minute. And there haven't been too many threats of that goal would be wiped out. In fact, Plymouth should have had two more. This header from Bobby Davison. Cooper, good touch. Butcher, chase from Staniforth. Harrison. Steve Buckley. Smith needing to get a foot in. Managed to get two. Cooper. Good kick for the challenge on Cooper after he'd cleared the ball. And Cooper took over the captaincy after the arrival of John Hawke, who started the season the manager guiding Biddeford in the Western League. And now he's ever so close to a place in the semi-final of the FA Cup with Plymouth. Buckley. Burns. Took his time, picked his man. Plummer. Gemmell on the run. This is a chance! Plummer a bit disappointed, and I imagine that Gemmell would be as well, because Plummer played him through quite beautifully. He seemed to be on sights and then wanted to go a little wider and didn't get the shot that he wanted. And Dave Watson to come on to replace the club's top scorer, Bobby Davison. Substitution coming in the 72nd minute of the match. And it looks as though Derby have decided once more to play Dave Watson forward. I don't think there's any question that they expect Dave Watson to put his not inconsiderable physique about. Hodges. Oh, that could have been useful. Good cover by Burns. Gemmell. Well, it's much to Gemmell's credit that he's looked so much for the ball since he missed. That was a good opportunity. Rodgers. And still. Cooper. Hodges to the right, further over is Staniforth. Two waiting in the middle. Hodges. Good control in this attack. Butcher who got the foot in. And Derby needing to replenish the midfield. What a good ball by Gemmell. but Watson couldn't take it in stride. Uzel. Somehow he gets it through. 2 against 2 in the middle. Staniforth pulls away. Couldn't get the header directed back to Tynan. Attendance for this cup tie, 26,900, the best of the season here at the baseball ground. The 3 best gates have been in the FA Cup, and among that crowd, the manager of Watford, who at the moment finds his side waiting to meet Plymouth. And they've got 7 minutes plus stoppage time to hold on to that precious lead given them by this man, Rogers. Plummer coming back. Uzel. Derby in their centenary year. Plymouth 20 years their junior. And here's Tynan. Oh, it's a good try. And the roar at the other end, I think they thought that it came off the woodwork, but it didn't. It came off the fencing behind the goal, as we shall now see. But it was a good strike of the ball. Rogers. This is a chance for it to be sewn up if they play it right. Well, they got men back now, Derby. Staniforth not too concerned about getting on with it quickly. Throw in. Not a free kick, a throw in. Just 180 seconds plus stoppage time. Plymouth, along with Hull, I suppose, are the major cities of the country. Never in the first division. I wonder whether this will really bring football to life down in the west. 35,000 at Home Park on Saturday. So much potential there, and they've got a lovely ground and a lot of facilities around it. Switcher with the kick. Watson. Rudgington comes to collect. And gets great applause for a simple collection. The nerves must be jangling. Just with his walk over the top of the boards, little John Hall played in the side in the League Cup that reached the semi-final in 73-74. You can hardly bear to watch the closing seconds here. Played 2 in their last big cup match when they lost at Home Park to Everton back in 75. But this will leave them all by a great distance. Powell, Robertson, Gamble. What can the little man do? Not too much. Every clearance being applauded. Anxious looks from the bench from Peter Taylor and Roy McFarlane. What a torrid time they've had here. And it's now a question of what Mr. Stevens allowed for the stoppages. It's a corner. A moment of suspense there before Mr. Stevens made his decision in rather dramatic style. In keeping with the moment, he looks at his watch as the corner is taken, and it's a good one and a good punch. Barton. It's a good ball to Robertson. Still 5 Derby players forward. And John Robertson looks for the free kick instead of making sure that he gets the ball across. And Staniforth just prepared to run the ball away as John Hall looks on with Martin Harvey. Phillips in no hurry either. Got to get back to cover now because Cherry will hit it long. Nisbet. And again, Harrison to Nisbet. We played a minute of injury time and Mr. Stevens has looked again at his watch. Here's Watson. And Cooper there, the captain for Plymouth. Gemmell. Robertson. And the whistle goes, and Plymouth have a marvellous victory. The goal scored by Andy Rogers. His name will go into their club history, as will that of little John Hall, the manager who came out of Bideford and has carried Plymouth Argyle to the stepping door of Wembley. He goes to their supporters. All the Plymouth players are there to thank their supporters, and they are going to make it a rousing semi-final against Watford, that is for sure. The third division has a sixth club through to the semi-final in the history of the FA Cup. And as we said at the start of the match on Saturday at Home Park, there it was their West Country final. Who is to deny them the chance of another final? Well, the answer is Watford, but they're going to have to work hard at it. At the baseball ground, it's been a memorable night for Plymouth Argyle. They scored one. This man we're looking at might have scored two more. And when you look back on the chances in the match, they were Plymouth's. One went in directly from the corner by Andy Rogers, and that goal has put them in the semi-final of the FA Cup.
Rearranged league game. In come Barry Horn for his first start in a Welsh shirt. Robbie James